Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is a man of many talents. He has an extensive resume, following all sorts of varied careers, and has worked as an actor, football player, professional wrestler, producer, and businessman. But did you know he might be planning to add United States President to that laundry list of careers? Johnson began his long path to fame in college, where he played for the University of Miami and even won a national championship. He dreamed of becoming a professional player in America and entered the NFL draft in '95. Sadly, he was not drafted by any NFL team, and instead began playing in the Canadian Football League. He played for the Calgary Stampeders, but after just one season he was cut. While he was likely crestfallen, he didn't give up. He soon went into professional wrestling for WWE, where he was far more successful than his short-lived football career. There, he earned the nickname The Rock and built a larger-than-life persona for himself. Even though Johnson was widely regarded as one of the greatest wrestlers of his time, after 8 years in the WWE, he retired and decided to pursue acting. He's shown in that career as well. He's appeared in many popular movies, including The Game Plan, Moana, and the Jumanji franchise. In fact, he's one of the highest-paid actors in the industry, with his films grossing over $10.5 billion worldwide. Dwayne Johnson is proving even more ambitious than we could have imagined, as recent rumors are suggesting this famous wrestler-turned-actor may just make a bid for the U.S. presidency. These days, our nation is fraught with political turmoil, as the Republican and Democratic parties become increasingly divisive. We've seen a lot of firsts occurring in the White House, and there's a chance things might just get even crazier. In today's video, we're going to take a look at some of the qualities that might make Dwayne Johnson an excellent candidate for president, as well as some fun facts regarding his commonalities with previous presidents of the United States. He wouldn't be the first movie star to become president. As we all know, former President Donald Trump was a reality TV star before becoming president, and he played a few minor roles in a few movies, including The Little Rascals, 2 Weeks' Notice, and 54. But another U.S. president was known for being a huge star before becoming the president himself. Ronald Reagan, who served as 40th president, was incredibly popular as an actor and starred in several films, including Love is on the Air, Dark Victory, and Knute Rockne, All-American. Believe it or not, he won the 1980 presidential election in a landslide victory. It seemed most of America was starstruck by Reagan. However, he turned out to be a rather controversial president, causing great harm to the LGBTQ community by ignoring the rising AIDS epidemic, which has killed over 700,000 in America alone. Reagan's rise to the presidency serves as a reminder that some voters become more wrapped up in a candidate's popularity than they perhaps should, and can sometimes ignore their important political agendas. As a result, there are many who are skeptical about Johnson's potential choice to run. After all, just because he's a talented actor and former wrestler doesn't mean he's skilled or even a competent politician. Will Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson actually run for president? While promoting his own series, Young Rock, interviewers asked Johnson a pressing question: would he consider running in 2024? In 2019, Johnson admitted he found the prospect of becoming a governor or even president tempting. Johnson has plenty of experience working in charity to benefit those less fortunate. By becoming a prominent political figure, Johnson would have the power to enact meaningful change for larger communities. And amidst the chaos that occurred between 2016 and 2020, many Americans were hoping for a brave and fearless leader. Some of them, it seemed, hoped the leader would be none other than Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. However, he also admitted he lacked the political expertise and felt he wasn't prepared for such a huge responsibility. After all, most presidents started in local government and slowly worked their way up to the presidency. Johnson needs a lot more experience if he wants to feel comfortable holding such political power. Still, he's not tossing the idea aside. When asked if he would consider running in 2024, he gave a very clear answer: "I would consider a presidential run in the future if that's what the people wanted. Truly, I mean that, and I'm not flippant in any way. That would be up to the people, so I would wait and I would listen. I would have my finger on the pulse, my ear to the ground." For the time being, it seems Johnson is biding his time, waiting to see if the American public is as interested in the prospect of him as president as he is. While we don't know whether he'll run, let's take a look at some of his key qualities that might make him well-suited. He works hard in a variety of charities. Today, it's become more clear than ever that an essential trait in a good president and in any leader is empathy. We're all too accustomed to the many leaders who sit atop hordes of wealth, unwilling to share or distribute their resources to those desperately in need. With an estimated 35 million Americans struggling to put food on the table each year, while a few key billionaires hoard gross amounts of wealth, it's clear something's got to change. A quality we admire in Dwayne Johnson is his willingness to give back to the community. He has donated large amounts of money to various causes, including the Hurricane Harvey relief funds, the University of Miami football facilities, and even for the surgery of an abandoned dog in 2015. He also worked on the front lines in 2018 after terrible flooding left much of Hawaii devastated. Finally, he's collaborated with the Make-A-Wish Foundation to help bring some joy to the lives of sick children. Hey, if you're enjoying this video so far, be sure to give it a like and subscribe to Trender if you haven't already. And stick around, because there's a question we have regarding Dwayne Johnson's potential run. Which political party would he be running for? He represents the people. Another key quality that Dwayne possesses is humility. He's a gifted spokesperson and successful entrepreneur, but he also knows what it is to struggle. We've had too many presidents born into wealth and plenty, and simply too few who know what most Americans truly need to change in our nation. Dwayne is also half black Nova Scotian and half Samoan. Out of all 46 presidents of America, only one has been not white. This is a serious problem we need to address. He's politically moderate. In these trying times, we've seen a lot of divisiveness in politics. Both Republican and Democratic officials have showed an unwillingness to compromise. While Dwayne Johnson has formerly registered as a Republican, he now considers himself an independent and publicly endorsed both Presidents Obama and Biden while they ran for president. Furthermore, he's appeared as a speaker for both Democratic and Republican conventions. Unfortunately, we still don't know exactly what his policies as president would be. Wisely, many actors and other celebrities choose not to divulge too many political ideologies. Overall, we can assume Johnson is relatively moderate, but we still don't know which side he would represent should he choose to run. Do you think Dwayne Johnson has what it takes to become the next president of the United States? Or do you think he should leave that job to somebody else? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to Trender for more. Click the bell icon to stay updated on all our latest content.